Hi, my name is Fardosa Yusuf. I am a senior and I've been in Muslim Student Association for about 2 years now. My role is I am the vice president of MSA, and so that just kind of entails supporting my president and also just being able to send emails, organizing things, planning things, kind of just like a subsect of like what our president does. And I will fulfill that as the vice president. I also help communicate with other board members and also try to fill in the gaps that is happening. The Muslim Student Association kind of focuses on bridging the gap between like Muslim students transition into like campus, and then also just thinking about ways that we can kind of like make Islam like prioritize that and kind of focus on our like religious duties and kind of having Muslim students feel comfortable. We recently just actually had an incoming like student who's considering LC just email us and kind of just asking questions about how is this community like, where can I get support from, and just having questions that I guess that I even myself had when I accepted the offer. But I think it's very important for our Muslim students to come to MSA because I feel like it allows them to have a community off the bat. Like I think it's nice when you have people who are like-minded like you and coming to the people who have the same like values and traditions as you, and I think that just goes back to centering on like the community building and having people like as support systems. I know that there is a lot of challenges and a lot of things that like can happen just being Muslim in America, and so I feel like that the Islamophobia that may rise or just like the things that may be like harmful being like projected towards Muslims, it's nice to have like an alliance member. And also just like a lot of like the younger students I would have met without MSA. Like just now we went to Eid prayer and I just saw one of my like MSA like members also at Eid, so we prayed together. I introduced her to my family and it was very beautiful. So it's like things like that where it's like, oh, now like since I met you at Lewis and Clark from MSA, like I will always remember you. 3 words I would describe MSA would be lighthearted, warm, and supportive. And that's just because it's like it's kind of just a up in the clouds kind of vibe. Like it's not really like super like serious, or you're not feeling very like restrained, but it's also very like supportive. Someone has your back all the time, and it's very just like warm. There's always a warm environment in here. And my favorite memory might have just also been the iftar nights. I feel like it's very nice. I feel like food really bonds people together, and especially been fasting all day and kind of been in that high spirit. So I feel like any iftar event is always my favorite. If you're interested in joining the MSA, we have our Instagram that is lc.msa, and there's also a link tree that has all our like links and also like where it's also RSVP and things of interest. And then also if you're not in our newsletter, we send them in our email. So ask to be in our newsletter through a DM or text is fine. Come join us if you're interested in making like lasting friends here that would extend beyond LC and kind of hopefully be forever. So we're here. As I said, we are one ummah, so we would love for you all to join us and be a part and just show face to any events.